Blog Talk Radio.
Stainless, stainless, skill, skill, stainless, stainless, skill, skill, stainless, stainless, skill, skill, stainless, stainless, skill, skill.
Hello, friends. This is Inspectah, and I'm with M.Bowden. M.Bowden, how you doing today?
What's good, world? What's good, world?
And in today's show, we're going to talk about all the top stories of 2014 and all the craziest moments of 2014 and just a year in review as we kick off the new year by getting rid of, not getting rid of, but celebrating the year that was 2014 as we enter 2015. So I'll start it off with the top story, or top news story of 2014, and that would be the Bill Cosby situation. That was one of the top stories with all these women coming out saying that Bill Cosby raped them 30 years ago, which to me is completely ridiculous. But what the funny thing about it is a comedian named Hannibal Buress came out in October before all this shit started saying that Bill Cosby is a rapist. And after he did that in the stand-up, also all these women just come out, more than 15 women come out saying that Bill Cosby sexually assaulted them. So to me, it's just weird. To me, it's a ridiculous story. But Bowden, I'll pass it off to you. What was your top story of 2014?
Top story of 2014 was when the Republicans ran and just rushed the country by storm, just took over the country. That was wild. And you know the bad thing about it? I was a Democrat. I voted Obama, and I voted. That was my first time voting. I voted Obama, and I try to go back and vote. The last time I voted was when I voted for Obama. They told me I wasn't registered to vote. So I couldn't vote, and they did a lot of people down here like that in Georgia. So that's a top story. What else you got?
All right, so we'll break it down. I'll start with the strangest story of 2014, and that is this woman with 3 titties came out in September. Yeah, she claimed she had 3 titties, that she had plastic surgery to implant a 3rd titty in hopes to get a reality TV show. But they didn't give her a reality TV show because they found out that she was lying about it. It wasn't a 3rd titty that she had implanted in the middle of her chest, which is a plastic titty.
You want to know what that remind me of? Anybody ever remember the movie called with Arnold Schwarzenegger? What that movie called?
I know what you're talking about too. I can't think of it. They just remade it. I'm about to Google it.
Golly. But it's about him going on Mars. He had like this Total Recall.
There you go. Total Recall.
Yeah, that's what that show reminded me. That's what that reminded me of, Total Recall. Oh man, hey, I wish you had the clip. You could show them a clip of it. The clip that I'm talking about.
Yeah, that 3-titty girl.
Oh man.
Right, so you want to start by talking about the deaths, the top deaths of 2014, all the things that died this year.
Oh man, my man Robin Williams.
Robin Williams committed suicide on August 11th. He was 63 years old. On September 4th, we had Joan Rivers. She passed away.
Funny lady. Lady funny, I don't know what.
And we kicked off the year with Philip Seymour Hoffman dying. He OD'd on heroin on February 2nd. And on February 10th, we had Shirley Temple, died at the age of 85. I thought she was older than that. Because she was acting back in the Great Depression.
20s and shit.
She was a pretty little girl.
Yeah.
So she passed away. Stories of 2014, obviously, Bill Cosby. Speaking of rape, We had Woody Allen. His daughter came out saying that her father used to sexually abuse her when she was little. He denies it, but that was a strange story. You know, Woody Allen, the famous director, and Woody Allen, he weird any goddamn way. I mean, he's famous for known for marrying his adopted daughter. So he adopted this girl when she was a baby, raised her, and once she turned 18, he decided, I'm about to fuck you now. We're gonna get married.
Only in America. Only in America.
Only in America. Only in America can you adopt a girl, raise her to be your own child, and then marry her, have kids with her. And as the wife, man, you gotta be like, what the hell? I gotta fuck you up as a wife.
All these years, been changing them diapers and wiping and stuff. And I ain't gonna even touch that with a 30, 60-foot pole, man. That sounds a little out there, man. That just looks sick.
Yeah, he touched it with maybe like about a 6-inch pole.
Oh man.
Then you had the Stephen Collins one, the actor from Seventh Heaven, and he got in trouble because he admitted to having sex with a minor 40 years ago. But there's been several cases. He's only admitted to one, but there's been several of them over the years. Over the last 40 years, he's under investigation right now by LAPD for some of the things that he did. So the quote-unquote good guy, the pastor, he played the pastor on Seventh Heaven for many years, is a pedophile. That's a very good crime.
What about the Rick Ross? Was that 2013 when Rick Ross was out, when all them guys all over the world was at Rick Ross?
Oh, yeah, it was 2013.
2013. What about they killed Gaddafi in 2012, right? That's 2011, isn't it? These years going by so fast, guys.
Yeah,
a lot of
you
things.
You stuck in 2012, man. 2014. Talk about 2014.
Got to be more careful.
Another big story too was Donald Sterling. When he came out, he made made some racist comments. Told his side piece not to bring black people to his games courtside, and Magic Johnson got mad at him. The NBA pretty much banned him from the NBA and forced him to sell his team. For me, it wasn't really that much of a punishment because he ended up getting $2 billion out of it because he sold the team to Steve Ballmer for $2 billion. But I kind of agree with Mark Cuban. I didn't feel like he should have sold his team. But just because that's the way he feels, that's the way he feels. And honestly, I don't even want people surprised that he racist. Man, 82 years old. Any 82-year-old white man, I'd be more surprised if he wasn't racist.
Yeah, he's from a different era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old school. Matlock old school.
Yeah.
Nah, old school. He was a night old school.
Yeah, none of that. As bad as the Clippers have been for the last 30 years, I'll hate niggas too. If I was white. Clippers ain't done a damn thing since they moved from San Diego to L.A. Hell, they didn't even do anything when they was in San Diego or when they was in Buffalo. And then another story that shook up the world, well, at least here in America, was Ray Rice when he punched his wife in the elevator. Pretty much ruined his career because he got suspended from the NFL. No team wants to pick him up. The Ravens released him. To me, I think they did him dirty. Yeah, he made a mistake, but they didn't have to ruin his career over it. But what I'm about to say might cause a little controversy, too. But also to the wife, she took some responsibility, too. I mean, she got arrested that night for domestic abuse. So obviously something happened that night that we don't know. And that shot in the elevator where you knocked her out only tells half the story. And I'm just guessing because, me being a man, Down, you a man, every man out there, we've all been in situations with women where, women, y'all like to take it there. You like to take it there, know how to push a man's buttons and take it to a whole nother level. And we've all been there where us as men, man, just want to knock the hell out of you. And I understand where Ray Rice was coming from that night because watching the video, you could tell that she was, like, running up to him, talking shit, and he probably just had enough and just hit her with a left hook. And now you also got to take it to consideration they was both drunk. But she forgave him, so why can't we?
Yeah. You know how the world is, man. You know how the world is.
Yeah, another woman's a victim. By the way, I almost forgot. If you want to call in, join in the conversation, just call us at 347-826-7068, or you can chat with us online or hit us up on Twitter at AntThomas23. Also, another big story. What was your biggest scandal of the year, Bowden? Before I move on, what was your biggest scandal? Out of all the ones I just mentioned.
Scandal.
Was it Bill Cosby? Was it Ray Rice? Was it Donald Sterling with the Clippers?
I mean, you got a lot of scandals. You know, a lot of scandals. I was thinking to myself, the leak of the Russian leak. You know, what the guy name? I forgot his name, man.
That was last year. That was
last
2013. Yeah,
2013.
You behind the times, man. So you know what's going on in this world, man?
Oh man, I be in the zone.
You lost.
Excuse me, world. It just years be going by so fast, man.
So
I swear, it seems like we
69 years old.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it just years be going by real fast. I be thinking, you know, one thing, if it ain't one thing, it's another, because they talk about the same stuff every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, the greatest thing, I don't think it's a scandal. I think it's a blessing. Gas is all the way down at $2.20, folks. That's a blessing.
Gas prices going down.
Yeah, that's a great thing. It really wasn't too many scandals. Like
well,
you know.
What you think about the Ray Rice thing?
Well, what I think about it, we human. You know, we make mistakes. We have a shortcoming. I don't think that destroyed this man's career just because he made a mistake. You know, what if it was another dude? Would it be the same thing, or it's different because it's a woman? I mean, assault is assault at the end of the day. You know, and assault is assault. I mean, as a man, you know, people hold men to the high standards, like, oh, we don't hit women, and you ain't supposed to hit, you know, what they call chivalry and all that good stuff. But we humans at the end of the day. I mean, it didn't took. But you gonna let the woman beat the hell out you? I mean, what you gonna do? You know, I mean.
No, that she spit it on him.
And spit it on him. I mean, what would you do? What would you do? You know, if it was in-house and no camera. You probably would do the same thing and keep it hush-hush about it, and then life goes on. Come on, y'all. We humans. You know, so you got some that gung-ho and level-headed, and, you know, they could deal with stress, but, you know, you got some that, you know, got a little alcohol in them, you know, they'll react. But to my knowledge, they got back together. She forgave him. He forgave her, and they're on good terms. So, I mean, if they okay with it, why would the NFL try to, you know, take his career from him? I mean, true enough, you know, lead by example and all that, and he's a, you know, star athlete, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, get this man, if he showed any sign of remorse, give him a break. Give him a break. So what,
yeah,
I want to,
you know, him and his wife, you know, are still together. They've gone to counseling.
Yeah, they make that first step. NFL ought to make too. True enough, it should be zero tolerance on behavior of that statue. True enough, but I'm sure. Think about this. Let me say this then. Why? I don't want to make it a race issue, but I also want to just lay it out there like this. What were the stipulations when he's one of the great quarterbacks, Brett Favre, when he sent that picture of himself to that lady? Was he suspended from the NFL?
Well, it's different. No, he retired. And second of all, he didn't. The issue here is domestic violence.
But
now, if you
but
want to
fallacy is fallacy. Fallacy is fallacy. I mean, that was out of order. I mean, this is domestic violence, true enough. But I mean, you understand? I understand it's domestic violence, but it was a fallacy.
Yeah, but I don't think sending a picture of your dick to a woman is a crime. You know, he just misread the situation. He was trying to get at this girl. And I can understand what Brett Favre was covering. He was trying to get at her. You know, he thought maybe he sent a picture of his dick. Maybe she like wanted. She was disgusted by it, and you know she just tried to sue him for sexual harassment. Now she didn't win, but you know it is what it is. And what Brett Favre did, he didn't do anything wrong. He just thought the girl liked him because she gave him his number. You know, he was in his 40s at the time. Well, he still in his 40s. He was like 40, 41 at the time. She was 25. He wanted to hit it.
So tell me the outcome of this situation with Ray Rice.
The outcome is that the NFL suspended him indefinitely. He took him to court. Yeah, the judge. He took him to court. The judge said what the NFL did was wrong, so the NFL was forced to reinstate him. Problem is that because of the situation, he's been blackballed, and no team wants to pick him up. So now his career is pretty much over because he made one mistake with him and his wife. So that's my point, is that his wife, if the NFL wants to suspend him for 2 games or 3 games that they originally did, that's fine. All of a sudden, when the video comes out of them in the elevator, that's when all this fake outrage, in my opinion, from the NFL and the media and everybody else in public. You know, and to me it's fake outrage because everything that Ray Rice said that happened, you saw in the video. He admitted to doing this shit. And
how many times did he hit her?
Just one time and knocked her out. Now,
knocked her out cold?
Yeah, knocked her out cold. So that's why I understand why he was suspended. But for him to be blackballed, but my question is, should that ruin his career? And also, too, I'm tired of, the media always trying to play like these fake-ass psychologists, calling her a victim, because she forgave her husband, and she's actually out here defending her husband, saying, like, look, McGivens took a chance. He's never hit me before, just a one-time thing. She even took responsibility, saying I was at fault, because if I wasn't, cursing at him and spitting at him and hitting him, maybe he wouldn't have hit me either. So she's saying that she played a role in it too, but then the all she is playing, she's suffering from post-traumatic battered woman syndrome, or whatever the hell they want to call it, and she got mad because the media keeps portraying her as a victim.
But tell me this: what other things was he doing besides that? I heard he had got in some more trouble besides this, though.
No, he's never been in trouble. Never been in trouble, never got arrested. It was the first time he ever did anything wrong. And like I said, the story was that him and his wife, they went to Atlantic City. They're at a casino, they're drunk, they're at a club. All of a sudden, something happened. And they're in the elevator, and he punches her and knocks her out. Now, after the cops come, they both get arrested, and they're both in charge of domestic violence. She got charged with domestic violence because she was hitting and spitting on him. And, of course, he got charged with domestic violence for knocking her out. Now, what the outrage is that there's a security camera footage inside the elevator where he punched her. And that's why everybody's mad, because, you can see it. But what I'm saying is that footage from the security camera only tells half the story, because nobody's talking about the fact that she got charged with domestic violence too, which means she's just as responsible as he is for what happened that night. I'm not saying what he did was right by knocking her out, but I'm saying as a man who's been in a relationship with women who know how to stir up some shit, I can understand why he did what he did, especially when you're drunk and you lose all control of all emotion. Because like I said, man, women, they know how to take it there.
What else went on in this world, man? What else going on? Who the number one videos out? The number one record?
The number one song and video was Nicki Minaj, Anaconda. So go ahead and tell the world how you feel about Nicki Minaj.
Man, no, man, I heard better, man. Shouts out to all the old MCs, Queen Latifah, people who, really make good music. You know what I'm saying?
Queen Latifah didn't do nothing this year. It was all about Nicki Minaj. She got the number one song, number one hit.
I'm just saying, just for the sake of hip hop, man. Just for the sake of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the ones that laid down like. You
gotta give it up, man. Nicki Minaj was a bad bitch now.
I mean, come on, man. That shit, man. I like positive images, man. That ain't no positive image. My daughter probably grow up listening to that stuff. I don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? You I'm sorry, man. It's too much.
All right, well, how about this? We'll switch it up, man. Another big story this year was Kim Kardashian and Kanye West had a baby, and they got married.
Fool.
Yeah, what the hell was Kanye? Yeah, what the hell was Kanye West thinking, man? Knocking this goofy bitch up.
Man.
So out of all the men that she done slept with, Kanye West was dumb enough to actually, stay up in there and just knock her up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He just, ever since his mama died, he been acting a fool.
Like, why? Why her? Of all the females, man. And I don't understand what people even see in this girl, to be honest with you. She ain't really all that, in my opinion.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't understand why she even famous. Her whole family famous for what? She can't act. She can't sing. Like, what the fuck does she do to make her even famous? So why do people even care about this bitch? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Her sex tape was whack. You know what I'm saying? She can't even suck a dick to save her life. So I don't even know why that even became famous and why even that became popular. I don't understand. What's the fascination with this girl, man. She don't do nothing. Nothing. She ain't got no talent, no nothing. So why is she famous, and why does the media and everybody else continue to force me to give a fuck about this bitch? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, man. Kanye West need a spanking for that one, though, man. He a grown man. I just like the way Russell Simmons summed it up. Good luck. Russell Simmons a fool. You signed up for that. Oh yeah, another one is Chris Rock. This divorced his wife.
Oh yeah, that was this year. Not this year, but over the weekend.
Oh, that money Chris Rock got. Making all these movies. I guess that was a message it was coming. I think I love my wife. Well, I think I hate my wife. What that movie was called?
Yeah, I think I hate my wife. I think I
hate
my wife. Something like chicken. We eat chicken again. Chicken. We eat chicken every goddamn day. I'm sick and tired of eating chicken. Why we can't just eat some beef or some pork? We gotta eat chicken. I lose my mother chicken mind. Probably he said it was wife before he left. That bitch, I'm tired of eating chicken. I'm sick of this. I'm gonna find me a white bitch who's gonna make me a good steak. Tired of this.
Yeah, man. Chris Rock said he filed for divorce. Not her.
Yeah, he left it. He filed for divorce
on the holidays. But she didn't give him what he wanted for Christmas.
Nah. And also, too, another weird story, and this happened yesterday in Idaho, man. A woman, 29-year-old woman going shopping in Walmart, and she got shot and killed by her own 2-year-old son. And the 2-year-old found a gun. The 2-year-old was playing in his mom's purse, like most kids at that age, going through your mom's purse. And he found a gun in the mom's purse, and he was playing with the gun and shot his mama. Now, what I might say is wrong, what I might say is controversial, but I'll go ahead and put it out there before Bow, you jump in here and say what you have to say. I don't wish death on nobody, but that woman had it coming to it, man. She had it coming to it. First of all, why the hell you got a gun at Walmart? Second of all, what the hell you got a gun in your purse that you put in? And third of all, why you put the purse right next to your son when you know he's gonna play in your purse and could take the gun that is loaded and shoot you? So she, in my opinion, she was just fucking up all the way around. It's unfortunate what happened. That 2-year-old, he's gonna have some emotional problems when he gets older.
Yeah.
But that woman, man, she had to come to it, man. She know goddamn well not to have a loaded gun accessible to her 2-year-old son like that.
It's a sad situation, and I really feel that it is a lesson to everybody out there, man, who own guns, man. Just keep that duck on safety and keep it in a safe deposit box somewhere. Like, keep it put up high, away from the kids, man. That was just real reckless, man. I feel like you just said, emotional damage when he get grown. He get like 16 or 17 now. I'll kill my mama. I'm like, that's like hell. I can't explain that. That's, my God, that's bad, man. That's real bad. And not only another controversy, my man, he went up there, just take our eyes off of audio. That's so sad. But the other sad bummer is some crazy guy just walked up to police officers, just blow both of their brains out. Like,
yeah, that's another big story for 2014. All the police violence, what happened in Ferguson, New York, and how that's escalating to the point where we might have all that anarchy, because right now it's becoming the police officers versus the citizens. And like
last night. Tell about it last night. It was something that went down last night.
Yeah, last night another police officer, got shot.
Sad, man. Sad situation.
Yeah, this happened in Philadelphia last night. A cop.
I mean, we need to do some.
Well, he wasn't killed. What happened was, this is a story. Sorry to cut you off.
Are you good?
The story was in Philadelphia, man. A police officer killed this man because the man tried to run him over with a car. So he shot the man. This happened last night in Philly.
It's a sad situation, man. Sad situation, but man, is we still tomorrow? One more day to the new year. The night, the day of the new year.
Not even one more day, man. It's maybe about 7 more hours.
7 more hours. So what you gonna do for New Year's, man? What you doing for it, man?
Shit, I'm still trying to figure out what to do, man. Figure out what to get into. Maybe hit up one of my homeboys, something like that. What you about to get into?
Could probably cook me some fried chicken. Not to be stereotypical, we got some fried chicken unthawed in the sink. Cook me some chicken and some black eyed peas and wash it with it. Oh yeah, I got to talk about the New Year's tradition. They say you got to wash all your clothes. Gotta cook some collard greens for the money, black eyed peas for the change, I believe. Wash all your clothes the year before, the day before that, or you wash it a family member way, something like that. Them old sayings they say, the old folk used to say. And on New Year's you had to walk a man through your house to bless the house and walk him out of it. You ain't never heard of that?
No, I never heard of that.
Yeah, there's a country saying down south.
But before we get out of here, I just want to say that I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Have a great 2015. Everybody don't get too drunk, don't get too wild. Just make sure you have a night to remember. And before we also get out here, I just want to say my top moment of 2014 was the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl, because they proved that there still is defense in the NFL and that you could win with defense in the NFL. The NFL keeps changing all these damn rules to favor the quarterbacks and the offense. Seattle bucked the trend by whooping Denver's ass in the Super Bowl. So, Bob, what was your top moment of 2014 before you get out of here?
Top moment of 2014, I can't call it, man. Just being able to do this radio show, bro. Just being able to do this radio show.
So my New Year's resolution for 2015, man, is for this radio show to take off and go to a whole nother level, and more importantly for me to accomplish all the things that I took to accomplish. I feel like 2015 is my year, and more importantly, it's our year.
Oh, yeah.
That was the same thing?
The same
right,
year.
So
the same year.
We're going to end it off like this, man. Like I said, everybody have a happy New Year. And have a night to remember. We'll end it off with a little Shalimar.